The most intimate, most personal, secret chambers of your heart opens up and manifests the best sacred life. See, innermost secret chambers of your heart, when it opens up, it doesn't release only experience, it releases powers. It manifests a new life. It's neither prose nor poetry. It carries life. Prose has depth, poetry has wings. Prose has roots, poetry has wings. But both of them are off, without the other. Poetry has no grounding. Prose has no wings. Prose cannot fly. Poetry cannot go into the ground. When you try to find roots, poetry is no more a poetry. You can't take off with prose. You can't land with poetry. The most sacred, secret chamber of your heart is neither prose nor poetry. It is sacred. It is sacred because it manifests life. Even once, if it is touched, your whole life becomes different. It manifests life. The innermost secret chamber of your heart is biology of your consciousness. It is like a source from which you identify your I. The source from which you wake up and try to collect the broken pieces of you and try to fit it. I've seen when I was a kid, my cousin brothers and sisters will try to play dismantling and assembling the clock. In those days, you used to play with real items, not just gadgets. One of the biggest things this modern day kids lost is playing with real items. Now it is all only gadgets. They become so cerebral. Their creativity and life is completely lost. It's not that all the kids will be successful in assembling them back. So I had one cousin brother who will always do this. He will only dismantle but cannot put it back, like Abhimanyu. Can go in but cannot come out. So whenever he approaches and asks friends that some clock is not working, give me, I'll repair and give. I'll tell them, give one carry bag also. Because when he is giving back, he has to give back and carry back only. He will dismantle, he cannot put it back, so you have to give a carry bag to take it back. Same way, every night you become pieces. Morning when you wake up, you try to just assemble yourself and fit. And suddenly you see all the inspiration you had till yesterday night is missing. Some of the most powerful cognitions you developed after thinking for 7 hours is suddenly missing. Oh God! I found solution for this problem almost spending 7 hours. Reading books, listening to satsang. Jivartha sadas, Vakyartha sadas and what not. And today morning suddenly it is missing. Understand? The ground on which you drop all your spare parts and try to assemble them back, that ground is your biology. Listen. Your mana, chitta, buddhi, ahankara, karmendriya, jnanendriya, all this is not tied together, integrated by your will during your dream and deep sleep state. If you have a high integrity, the moment you wake up, all of them are put together and you have a full clock back. But if your integrity is loose, even you do not know which part should be put in which area. You do not know to fit it. You do not know what to do. You do not know how you can function. She is the only one who can scream in my satsang and put smile in my face. If anybody else, what would have happened by now? Actually, this is one of the Nice lesson you can learn. If you have the ultimate integrity with master, any tantrum you throw, he enjoys it. The integrity in the level of biology, any tantrum you throw in the level of chemistry or physics doesn't matter. Understand, the innermost core part of you, in which your spare parts rest when you come back on the ground on which you try to assemble them, is your biology. I'll repeat once more. Your core parts are your mind, memory, decision making, buddhi. Memory is like archives. Mind is like a... In all houses, one old mommy will be there, who will be the big nuisance and who will be used by everyone to achieve what they want in the family. And this mommy's only job is asking everyone, when are you going to get married? When is your marriage? இத்தனை வருஷம் ஆச்சு இன்னும் கல்யாணம் பண்ணிக்கலையா? கல்யாணம் ஆகி 1 வருஷம் ஆச்சு இன்னும் புள்ள பெற்றுக்கலையா? Every house will have one mommy. கல்யாணம் ஆகி 1.5 வருஷம் ஆச்சு இன்னும் புள்ள பெற்றுக்கலையா? உடனே அந்த திருக்கருக்கா ஒரு கர்ப்பரட்சாமிக்கு போய் அங்க பிரச்சனை பண்ணிட்டு வா. Means you are married, 1.5 years over, still no kid. The shakers and movers of our community in village. The peer pressure of those mommies, only people get married, people give birth to kids, and you don't have a freedom to decide when you can get married or whom you can get married. And every village will have those few mommies. Actually, the whole psyche of the Indian media is exaggerated version of those mommies. No, really. The exaggerated version of those mommies is the psyche of the Indian media. The most unconsciously corrupted media is Indian media. It is not that they are intelligent and cunning enough that they are corrupted. No. Unconsciously corrupted. They do not even know why they are so corrupt. If you ask dowry, 2 days they will talk about it. If you don't get any dowry, oh, useless fellow, that is why he did not get anything. They will talk about it. He did not even get dowry. How do you think that girl is going to live there? Movers and shakers of the Indian village is this mommies. Mommy does not mean only in Brahmin community. In all community, in all family households, one lady will be there who constantly, in every village or every ceremony, every festival, she will be in the front, demanding answers from everyone about the most personal questions. In India, you don't need to become friendly to ask personal questions. If somebody is just in front of you, you can directly ask, எத்தனை மணி அடிச்சிருக்கா, எதிர்ட்டு அடிக்கடி போயிட்டு வரியா. You don't need to become friendly to ask the personal questions in India. No, in the West and all, you will even be afraid to ask how many kids you have. Now, nobody will ask any personal questions unless you become friendly. In India, you can get personal without becoming friendly or without getting even acquainted. The second question will be straight. First question will be, what's your name? The second question will be straight. நாலாவது மூணாவது வீட்டுக்கு டெய்லி போயிட்டு வரியா, ஜாகிரதையா இருந்துக்கோ. If you have tasted this mommies, then you know what I am talking. That's a precise psyche of Indian media. Understand, your memory, your own personal version of shaker mover mommy is your mind. Means, which will not let you rest in peace. There is a component of you inside you sitting very strongly and hitting you very strongly. It means what? Sitting and hitting. Add both the words. Sitting and hitting. That is your mind. So there is one part of you, whether you are poor or you are rich, you are healthy or you are sick, you are happy or you are free, or you are bound or you are in pain, where whatever you may be, will not let you rest or feel at ease or oneness. That component is called mind. This is the most precise definition about mind I have given forever. Mana is opposite of nama. Nama means not mine. Namaha. Mana means me, me, me. Nothing else. Opposite of nama, mana.